Are you thinking about buying the Dark Mansion Tarot or the Slavic Legends Tarot, but you're not sure which one to get? In this video, I'm going to show you both decks side by side. So at the end of the video, you will know exactly which one you should get. Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Rob. As I mentioned, we are going to be looking at the Dark Mansion Tarot and we're going to be looking at the Slavic Legends Tarot. I thought that this was a very important video to make because these are expensive decks, you guys. And I myself wasn't sure which one I needed to get. So first one, I went ahead and I got this one. And I then got the Darker Mansion Tarot. And I like both of them, but I'm going to tell you what are the pitfalls. We are going to look at these two decks together to see the images, compare some of the images. Now, these two decks are different, although they are both by Taroteca and although they are both by the same artist, Magdalena Kaksan. These decks, while the style of drawing might look similar and the coloring are very different decks. So let me show you around. Let me show you what these decks are all about. What is good about them, what is not good about them. And wait until the end because there is going to be a surprise you didn't know was there. So let's start with the Dark Mansion Tarot. Let me show you what the packing looks like. Let me show you what some of these cards look like. It comes in a box like this, and packaging with these decks is very, very nice, you guys. This box particularly opens like this, and it's a hardcover box. And this is the larger size tarot deck because they come in different sizes. And it says here, we were creating this tarot deck for 2.5 years, devoting our heart and mind to it. We hope that you will love it as much as we do. And yes, I like it. I don't know that I love it, but I like it. And these are larger cards. This is what a regular Los Scarabeo card looks like, and so that is how much bigger they are. This is how much taller and how much wider these are. And if we look at the back of the card, it's really beautiful. I love this backing. It's lush, it's elegant, it is reversible, and the paper stock that I picked was that rose petal, which there has been a lot of people saying, oh my God, I don't like that one. It doesn't shuffle well. The paper stock is really not my favorite. I like a glossy one. And of course, we're all different, you guys. I can only tell you here in this video what I prefer. And I prefer this cardstock to the glossy one. And so it just feels luscious on my hands. It is a thick quality paper stock. And so I think it's beautiful. And so that is the Dark Mansion Tarot. This is the back of the box. And here it says 78 beautifully illustrated cards in the large version size 88 by 100 millimeters, printed on high quality laminated matte paper. And so that is the Dark Mansion Tarot. And here's the Slavic Legends Tarot. And once again, it is by the same artist. It is published by Taroteca. They are based in Poland. I got my decks directly from Taroteca, by the way. This one is really cute. This one resembles a book. As you can see, it even has here a bookmark. So it is a really cute box. It is hardcover as well. Really nice and sturdy. Both of these decks and both of the presentations of these decks look absolutely beautiful on my shelf. So I'm really happy that I got these decks. I thought that I didn't really know, you guys, which one to get because they're expensive, especially if you get this size. And the shipping is really not that inexpensive. So you are going to find that after shipping, after you pay for the deck itself, you're going to find that you're going to be over $100 depending on where you are. So these are not inexpensive decks, and I thought that it would be a really good idea to show you guys what these two decks look so that you make the right choice. Now, if you have the money and you can get both of these decks, then perfect. But still, take a look at it and see what are the differences when it comes to the drawings, when it comes to the colors, the cards, etc. This one is the large version, so it's exactly the same as the other one, as the Dark Mansion. And this is that mate paper as well. Once again, the inside of the box, it closes with it has a magnet here. And this one reads, the Slavic Legends Tarot is inspired by Slavic gods, legends, and culture. In the box, you will find 78 beautiful hand-drawn tarot cards. So you guys, these decks have many beautiful things about them. And they have also negative things about them. One of the negative things about them is that you pay really a lot of money and you don't get a book. Now, for some people, they've said, you know what, Rob, we don't care about that. We go ahead, we download the book, and that's fine. That's fine if it doesn't bother you. Personally, it bothers me that I didn't get a book. So yes, you can go online. They give you a web page that you can go to and you can download it, print it, and then just keep it with your cards. I'm not up to that, you guys. I really like to have a book, and I like it when the book is also inclusive in the package, meaning that the book can go inside with the cards. And you don't get that with these decks. So if that is something that really bothers you, then consider it, because I've said this on another of my videos and I will say it again. I have paid a fraction for what I paid for one of these decks, and I've gotten beautiful packaging, beautiful cards, and a beautiful book with it. So you guys, and that is one of the things that I don't like. I really needed to emphasize on that because it does bother me. Now, if we look at these cards, and of course we're going to be looking at them together, but this is the back of this card and it's beautiful. So it is also reversible. Love this. This one is a really enchanting deck, the Slavic Legends. The other one is not so enchanting, and I'm talking about the Dark Mansion. I don't find it so enchanting, but this one I find really, really enchanting. And that's not a bad thing. They're just different decks. And with that being said, you guys, what I'd like to do now is I'd like to go through the cards with you, both of them, for the Dark Mansion and for the Slavic Legends, so we can talk about them, we can compare them, and you can, of course, take a look at them. Let's do it. So on the left-hand side, we have the Dark Mansion Tarot, and on the right-hand side, we have the Slavic Legends Tarot. So let's take a look at both of these decks together, you guys. The Fool. And right off the bat, I can tell you that this image looks much bigger than this image, and I don't know why. It is exactly the same card. They have exactly the same frame around them. I don't know. Is it just me? Or do you also see that? But the Fool and the Fool. The Magician. As you can see, the Dark Mansion Tarot, it has more of a caricature sort of characters on it, and also it looks like it. The Slavic Legends Tarot looks a little bit more historical in a way. The High Priestess. You see totally different High Priestesses, right? This one is a High Priestess. It looks like really out of a cartoon, and this one looks like out of a fable, sort of an image. I am more drawn to this than to this. The Empress. Once again, you guys, same artist, but just completely different style, right? The Emperor. I would say that the Dark Mansion Tarot is a lot lighter than the Slavic Legends Tarot. The Lovers. I have a full review of this deck on the channel, guys, of the Slavic Legends, and I mentioned on that review that I didn't like this Lovers card, so I don't like this image on the Lovers card. I like this much, much better. The Chariot. See, this one looks more of a caricature. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. What a difference, huh? This is so colorful. This one is more somber. You don't see so many colors. This is more of a mechanism sort of a thing. This looks more like a fair. Justice. Yeah. So you see completely the cultures. This one looks sort of a French, British sort of a figure, and this one looks like a Slavic sort of a legend thing. The Hanged Man. I like this. Death. I think this death card for the Dark Mansion is so funny, really. It reminds me of Beetlejuice. So the Dark Mansion Tarot reminds me of Beetlejuice a lot. So there's certain things. Temperance, a lot lighter, right? You see this image and then you see this image. This one is, at least to me, looks a lot lighter. So it looks like to me that when it comes to, if you want to make a lighter reading, I think I would pick the Dark Mansion as opposed to the Slavic Legends, because it just, everything seems lighter. The Tower. The Star. I love this star. This one is a different image. I've never seen two figures for the star together, so. The Moon. I like this one a lot. See how much more intriguing this one looks? This doesn't look so intriguing, but this one does. The Sun. A lot more lighter than this. These are, and these images from the Slavic legends are absolutely stunning. Judgment. Oh, that's a different kind of judgment. You see, it reminds me of Beetlejuice in a way. Judgment. See, this reminds me of Beetlejuice. I don't know, of a Tim Burton movie or something like this. Yeah, Tim Burton. It reminds me of Tim Burton. And that, I saw that from the very first time I saw this deck. The World. Completely different. So different. Yet so beautiful, both of them, really. Ace of Wands. Sort of the same colors for the Ace of Wands, right? They're very fiery. Two of Wands. This Two of Wands is something I've never seen before. This is more of an RWS Two of Wands, right? He's looking out there. He's sending his ships out. The Three of Wands. This one is also one that no, yeah, she is actually waving the carriages goodbye, and he's waving the boats goodbye. The Four of Wands. Very similar, very beautiful, both of them, really. For some reason, you guys, the paper stock feels different on this one than on this one. So, I don't know, this paper stock feels not so rose petal as this one. This one feels a lot more rose petal. So, the Six of Wands. Victory, right? I don't know, I guess getting married is victory for this particular deck, but this is an image that I relate to much more. The Seven of Wands, yeah, and they're both really good examples of Seven of Wands. The Eight of Wands. I love this phoenix. The Nine of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Very RWS, both of them. Page of Wands. Kind of similar, right? Totally different style, but sort of similar. Knight of Wands. Same sort of style of color. I mean, same palette of colors. If you really look here, it just looks fiery. Here it looks even more fiery. The Queen of Wands. I love this Queen of Wands in the Slavic legends. The King of Wands. He looks like he's pissed. He looks like he's very serious about business. The Ace of Cups. I love this image from the Ace of Cups from the Slavic legends. It looks like this is a mermaid, if you see. The Two of Cups. Union, right? But it looks more like a love sort of a union on both cards. The Three of Cups. Celebrations. Oh, I like the fact that there is a male figure here instead of three women. There is a male figure here. I've never had that before, so that's pretty cool. The Four of Cups. Yeah, I love this Four of Cups. This is just a beautiful image. And this one is also pretty cool. The Five of Cups. I love this one. Really. This is a great pick. The Six of Cups. The Seven of Cups. Choices. The Eight of Cups. Oh, these are both wonderful. I like both of them very much. The Nine of Cups. I like this fish. It's not a man, but it's a fish. And he's a queen. He's a kingfish for that matter. The Ten of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Totally different knights. I like the fact that they're both looking at each other. They're facing each other. The Queen of Cups. I like both these queens. This looks more like an older queen, I guess because of the white hairs. This one looks more like sassy. The King of Cups. This guy looks pretty old. The Ace of Swords. I love the Ace of Swords. This is one of my favorite Ace of Swords in my entire collection. This one is more of a typical Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. This one is pretty cool. I like both of them, but I really like this one for this Two of Swords. The Three of Swords. This is a very interesting Three of Swords, right? With the Slavic legends. Four of Swords. She doesn't look very happy. She looks very sad. And he's sleeping. The Five of Swords. This is a great depiction of the Five of Swords. The Six of Swords. The Seven of Swords. These are also great ones, both of them. He already stole what he wanted to steal, and he's just looking at what he stole. This one is on the move. The Eight of Swords. Both of them are lovely. I love this one. And I love this one too. Both of them are lovely. The Nine of Swords. These are both scary. This is super scary, and this one is super scary as well. At least in this one she's sleeping. In this one she's already up and she is just agonizing. Ten of Swords. Very cool. On both of them, these Ten of Swords are on figures that are skeletons. They are both dead. So there's no blood coming out or anything. They're both dead. Though this one looks like maybe he is not dying, but it looks like a Tim Burton. The Page of Swords. Totally different pages. The Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. I like this Queen of Swords very much. I love the background with the flags flying. It looks like these are flying around, and this one is also pretty cool, but I really like this one. The King of Swords. These two guys look kind of similar. The Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Coins. Two of Pentacles or Two of Coins. This is wonderful. I don't really relate to this one much. Three of Pentacles working together. I think they're both good. Four of Pentacles. Really good cards. The Five of Pentacles. Here we can really see an RWS image clearly. This one is a bit different. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. I like this one. The Nine of Pentacles. And I think that this image is very, very special. Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Different. The Queen of Pentacles. And lastly but not least, the King of Pentacles. Well, this guy looks totally different than this guy. And this does it for the Dark Mansion Tarot and the Slavic Legends Tarot. But I told you that there was something else that I wanted to add to the video. And you guys, when I was ordering my first Slavic Legends, I came across this one and I thought, you know, what a cute version for traveling. And I thought, I'm going to get this one too. I got it. And really pay attention to what kind of cardstock this was. And this cardstock is that shiny cardstock, which I didn't really expect. And so for me, they slide all over the place. They're not so easy to work with. Though I've heard from some of the comments that people really like this cardstock. My fingerprints go all over the card, as I don't know if you can see it here or not, and I don't like that. It looks like they're dirty, and I like my cards. If it's going to be shiny, I want it to be completely shiny. I don't want my fingerprints on it. So you guys, this also costed me plenty of money. It is a much smaller card. This is a regular, or the ones that I just showed you, and this is how much bigger this particular card is compared to this one. And so you guys, if you are looking to buy any of the versions of this deck, please be aware that there's different sizes. Please be aware that there's different cardstock, and so make sure that you know what you're picking, because I got a little bit confused at the beginning, but I bought this one because I wanted it to take it traveling with me, but at the same time, it just didn't really, the paper quality is not what I'm looking for. So for me, it doesn't really work. The pictures are the same, but of course it looks different because of the paper stock on this particular deck. But so you guys, thank you for watching. That was the Slavic Legends Tarot and the Dark Mansion Tarot. I hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know what your comments are. And as I always say, you guys, until the next time.